Hey everyone, it's Ashleyna. Welcome back to my channel. We're talking Alexisonfire today. Oh my God. Okay, so there were two shows in Toronto, okay? I went to the Saturday, did I? I went to the Saturday night show. The Friday night show Setlist was spectacular, but I'm sorry. I personally believe that the Saturday night crowd was spoiled. So let's talk about it. First of all, let's get to the venue and show you around. This is the RBC Amphitheatre, also known as the Budweiser stage that it was previously. It is rebranded. So it's actually the last season, like summer season of this venue until I believe spring, summer of 2029, which is actually insane because I feel like as an avid concert goer, this is the venue I look forward to going to the most for shows. And now there is really no outdoor venue that does the same thing. And the Rogers Stadium is not it. And plus it's way too big. So it will be really interesting to see where bands and artists are going to be booking these capacity shows. Most likely it will be indoors, which sucks because summer concerts outside are iconic. And yes, even when it rains. So the cool thing is about this venue, it's going to be reopening, but it's also going to be a year-round venue, which I think is pretty sick. But we'll see because Toronto gets pretty crazy winters. Anyways, enough about that. I'm still calling it the Bud stage, just like Skydome. Okay, so let's talk about the only band ever. Alexisonfire is just one of those bands that I love so deeply. And I'm going to tell you a little history on how I got into Alexisonfire. Now, I was a late bloomer. Not that late. Not that late. I found Alexisonfire because of City and Colour. Yes, I fell in love with Dallas Green's album Sometimes. And that made me look into Alexisonfire. And I remember talking to a friend saying, oh my God, have you heard this album by City and Colour? It's amazing. And my friend said, yeah, he's in the band Alexisonfire. And I was like, what's that? That got me into the rabbit hole of Alexisonfire. And now I'm obsessed, like completely and utterly obsessed. My husband and I have been to pretty much every Alexisonfire show that has happened in Toronto since, because we're crazy like that. We went to the farewell tour, and obviously I've seen City and Colour many times as well, but there's just something about having a husband who loves the same band as you as much as I do. Like, we go, we wear the merch together, we know all the songs, we sing along, etc. And it was just kind of nostalgic in a sense to see them live. It's just, you know, one of those shows that we have to do together as a couple, and it's just the best time. Now, the Saturday night show was insane, and I need to show you the set list if you're unaware. Okay, let's talk about the set list of Saturday night, and I'll let you know the differences between Saturday night and Friday night, but Saturday night was amazing. Here's the set list right here. We got Drunk Lovers, Sinners, and Saints. What a way to start a show. This Could Be Anywhere in the World, Mailbox Arson, Boiled Frogs, We Are the Sound, You Burn First, We Are the End, Crisis, Keep It on Wax, To a Friend, Rough Hands. Then we had an encore. Us concert goers love a game of peekaboo. Dog's Blood, Sweet Dreams of Otherness, Dogs of Chernobyl, which was a live debut of a brand new song that's coming out on their next album. And I have to say, it's pretty damn good. It still sticks to the Alexisonfire sound. I enjoyed it immensely. 44 Caliber Love Letter. Just shoot me dead. I was stoked that they did this song. Accidents, Young Cardinals, and again, because it's so nice, they had to play it twice. This Could Be Anywhere in the World. Like, what a way to end a show. The amount of energy that was in that venue, every single person was screaming the lyrics to every single song at the top of their lungs. Now, obviously, this is the 20th anniversary of the album Crisis, which is sitting right there. And they did the whole album, hence the set list. They did the whole album, and then the encore had some extra goodies. Guys, I don't know about you if you're an Alexisonfire fan, but hearing an album that you've loved for so long in full in a live experience is just ridiculous. The day prior, I spun my original Crisis vinyl, and I was just like, God, this album is such a banger. Like, It's a no skip, and it's still relevant this many years later. It's just such a great album. If you haven't heard it, I highly recommend you do. Okay, so the only difference between the Friday night show and the Saturday night show was obviously the encore. So the Friday night show encore was Thrones, Sweet Dreams of Otherness, Pulmonary Archery, Young Cardinals, and Happiness by the Kilowatt. Now listen, Happiness by the Kilowatt is actually my favorite Alexisonfire song, so I was a little sad that they didn't repeat this encore, but then 44 Caliber Love Letter happened, and I was like, it's fine, because that's my second favorite song, so that worked out. All right, before I get into the footage, because I know that's why you're here, I want to talk about the opening bands. Now, Concrete Vehicles, they were interesting. Now listen, they aren't really my vibe, but like I was really proud of them just watching them on stage. They were having the best time. They were doing what they do best. And I don't know, but that keyboardist was crazy. The amount of energy or energy drinks that man had, kudos to you, bro. You just livened up that stage. You were just going nuts, and I appreciate you. Now, I don't really know if they're the band for me. The Bud stage, the RBC Amp, is technically not the best sounding venue, and I was in the 200 level, maybe row 10, row 13, I had to count. And to be fair, like 3 songs in, I was like, this is very loud, and I don't know what's going on, nor do I know what they're doing. So let's go buy some merch. And that's when I went to grab my Crisis album. At the beginning of the show, I was like, do I even buy the record? I already own the record. I know it's in another variant. It's an anniversary edition. It's a limited edition. And my husband's like, just buy it. And I was like, no, it's fine. But then I decided after Concrete Vehicles, let me go buy the record. I'm going to regret it if I don't. And I got this bad boy, and it's number 1985. And guys, guess what year I was born? It was Fate. So if you want to see a vinyl opening of this and see what it looks like and all that good stuff, it's on my YouTube shorts. I'll leave a link right there. After buying a record and doing some, fun things that you can do at the RBC Amp, we actually went back to see Underoath, and I, guilty as charged, have never listened to Underoath before. Don't come for me, okay? They were fantastic. They are a band that I need to get into, so if you have any recommendations of songs, throw them in the comments below. I will definitely be checking out their set list and going through the songs that I really enjoyed, but I feel like I've missed out. I know of the band. I just never really did a deep dive on them, nor did I start listening to them 20 years ago, or however long they've been a band, and that's on me. So you can put some hate in the comments. I won't get mad. Then Alexisonfire came on, and guys, I don't know what to tell you. It was just like a dream come true. There's something about going to a show where, everyone loves certain songs and sings along, but this one was ridiculous. I want to know how the band felt, because people were just screaming the words to every single song. There was not a quiet moment. Even when Dallas was doing his beautiful vocals as he does, people were still singing along. And I'm okay with that, because this was like one of those shows that if you haven't gotten to see Alexisonfire live before and you love this album, this was probably one of your top 3 concerts of all time. Definitely in my top 10 list. definitely in my top 3 of shows this year. I have to wait till all the shows are over before I do any kind of list. And I do a list of my top albums of the year and also concerts in that same video. So make sure you subscribe to stick around for that if you're interested. All right, here's my Alexisonfire footage. Enjoy.
Nobody's there but your own. Get your fucking hands up! Everybody! Christopher Steele.
Like, come on. The crowd was nuts. The band was on fire. Everyone sounded great. Everyone just had the best time. I kind of love that they ended the concert with playing the same song over again. Conrad and I even looked at each other like, didn't they already play the song? But then it's such an iconic song for that album. It was kind of cool for them to just play it again, and the crowd loved it. Honestly, I didn't see many people leave after the Crisis album was done, it's like every single person stayed for the encore. And honestly, bravo, Alexisonfire fans, bravo, because in this setting, this is a show you don't leave early, like ever. I don't care if you missed your train. It was worth it. Every second was worth it. And I just have to thank Alexisonfire because that show was absolutely incredible. The fact that they announced a new album is coming and the fact that they played us a brand new song Saturday we were spoiled. We were spoiled, and I am just honored I was in their presence to witness this magical night and pick up my record and pick up a shirt that I should be wearing, but Oasis is the shirt I've been wearing all day. So that's what happens. Such a good show. If you missed out, I'm sorry, but don't miss out next time. Fly to Toronto. Toronto shows are great. Simple as that. All right, that's all I got for you guys. If you have any questions about the show, comment below and stay tuned for more concert updates and vlogs and reviews. And I hope you enjoyed my footage, and I'll see you in my next concert vlog. Boop.